Alright folks, welcome back to my channel where we went from 71 and sunny here in the Ozarks yesterday down to 29 wet and cold today. So I'm back to the hot fire, hot coffee, and a runny nose. So anyhow, with the real life stuff out of the way, let's get back in here. We are 190 days in, going into 191. We're Stalker Season 5, and we left off in Ash Canyon.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill
And
me.
for today, I have decided that I think I have figured out how to get to this spot that I've been trying to figure out. And there's a rope climb that I missed over here. So we're going to go get that. We're going to go up this rope. We're going to loot this little area, cross this bridge, drop the rope. You remember there was a rope I was carrying. It's like it goes somewhere. Well, it doesn't drop down to this area. It drops down from this area back down onto this big plateau. And then assumably we'll be able to clear all this when we get up there. We're going to cut across here where we spent a good chunk of the last episode, down to this rope climb, across this bridge, and loot this area. Or at least that is the plan. You know how I do with plans. Clear that out. And where are we? I don't even remember where we're at right now. But it's not morning yet. So where's my bed or bedroll? Where am I? Are we? Oh, that's right. We are in. Trying to find the bed. There it is. I'm going to pass a little bit of time here. Probably about 2 hours. And then we're going to pass. My mouse feels weird, but it could be because the screen's dark. Bed. Now we're going to sleep as long as it'll let us. Should be getting close to morning. It is completely pitch dark in this cabin, yes? Let's lighten it up a little bit here. Let's pass a little bit more time. Now we ought to be able to see. There, well, a little bit anyway. Alright, so it's morning. We are done with, and we got, oh yeah, this stuff we dropped here because we were done with it and we don't need it. So, yeah, I forgot we were in Homesteader's Respite, so we will, that plan will alter a little bit because we got to go take all this stuff we got on us, billy goat down this hill, and then go back to Angler's Den, and then do what I said. I forgot we left out up here. But it's not a real big long trip to Angler's Den, or down to where we're going anyway. So we're not really overweight yet, but once we get down here, we could go down the rope quite easily. But I kind of wanted to look through here anyway, so it just looks like a good place for them to hide something. Plus, when you go down the rope, you get the anytime you go down the rope, you lose a whole lot of energy, and we need all the energy we can get today. That looks painful. Yeah, not too bad. All right, here's all the stuff we left down here. I don't see any goodies hiding in here, so that's something. Here's everything we left down at the bottom. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, we are going to go ahead and take that rope with us now that I know where it goes.
Drop any of this gear.
And there's our food we left behind. I was going to leave some of that, but I think I've decided I'm going to go ahead and keep it. For starters, the rope, now that I know where it needs to go. Of course, there's still one rope up there that if we need it, we can get it. But I think that is the last rope we need for this map. Now remember, there's still, I think, one wolf running around over here. So we need to watch for it. And that's the last of my pistol ammo too. Wow, maybe we better get out something a little more renewable. Bitter Marsh we've already mapped. There's one of the fluffies from yesterday, still hanging out, still cooling his heels out there on the ice right there. Sounds like I still got my crampons on too. Go ahead and get those off. All right, here we go. So I really stiff yesterday. Of course, you watched the last episode. You know that yesterday I spent the day on my grandmother's roof doing things that need to be done, seasonal upkeep stuff. It wasn't that hard, but you know, just walking around on the pitch of that roof, the backs of my legs are sore, my arms are sore. Not whining, but you know. When it was cold and wet when I woke up this morning, I wasn't complaining. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It gives me an opportunity to just kind of sit around the house and lick my wounds, drink coffee, and play games. All right? Of course, I'm all, uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. I'll take that for $1. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. And I'll even take dinner. We got dinner.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for
All
much
right.
longer.
Yeah, that was, he came up there. I was going this way, wasn't I? Where am I? Okay, there we are. We just got to go up through this little pass. I hear something. Crap, where's he at? Whew. Man, these guys are sneaky today. All right, go ahead and take his guts, I guess. Always need gut. I thought I heard something walking around. I was still kind of paying attention. So there should be a pass up through here that we're looking for. Oh, we are heavy. But, I mean, I don't know how many hides and saplings we're carrying right now, but it's a bunch. So there should be a pass through. There it is. Okay. I don't know if I've been through this pass, to be honest. I'm sure I have. I've got it mapped. I'm not going to use charcoal unless I see white letters show up that I don't have. But oh, I think I have been down through here too. Yeah, I remember this. Hey, we need those. We're into that point in the game where we really need to start taking the time to pick this stuff up. The food stuffs, you know, the medicinal teas and stuff. I kind of want to leave them where they're at, because you know, you could be out on a map exploring and be like, okay, I need something, and if it's still out there. The maps that we were on early, of course, is going to be, most of it's gone because we took it to level up our cooking, which is, you know, where's he at? There he is. I'm getting better with this bow. What do you say? Shall we have another hide? Let's do it. Oh, here comes another one. We're so stinky, we're going to pull in everything, so. And another one down. Go ahead and pull this one's guts. Oh, we're so heavy. Also out of water too, ain't I? I think. Yeah. We're either gonna have to build a fire or get moving. Probably better just get moving. Can't sprint. It's really not that far to Angler's Den, so. And we know we got water on the shelf there. We'll be getting real close on that archery skill too. We got a broken arrow when we build up our broken arrows like this. That also levels our archery making arrows. So we'll strip that down and remake it. That'll level it some. Let's see here. Archery, it's getting there. Got ways to go yet. I think our next map is going to be Pleasant Valley. I think I said that already. And when we get to Pleasant Valley, I'm going to try to get over there at that little fishing hut. And at some point, I don't know whether to sit down and just finish the fishing off in just one sitting. I dropped the wrong thing. Or whether I should just wait and see what kind of books. I'm going to find books I still got to loot most of Pleasant Valley. I still got to loot Mountain Town, Coastal Highway. We haven't been. So we're still going to pick up books. And actually, you know what? When we do Coastal Highway, that's the best time. Yeah, that would be the best place to level up whatever's left of our fishing, because there is so much. There are so many fishing huts, and there's that one fishing hut I really like that's closest to the bear cave out on the ice. If you've been there, you probably know where I'm talking about, because I can sit in that fishing hut and stop and wait for that bear to show up and get within range, and I can drop the bear and go back to fishing. Then I can easily drag the meat back over to the fishing hut and cook it, and then fish and eat and all that good stuff. The only downside to that particular spot is just all the wolves. We are so heavy. What do we think? 130, 140? 130. I was close. Hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, we should be. Let's find out just to be safe. Yeah, we're close. Just need to be headed due west, which we should be headed due west. Not you. Where are you at? Look at all this stuff. Oh my word. Right there. North. We're headed east. Is it? Yeah, we need to be headed east. Don't mind me. Had my directions backwards. Carrying sticks we don't necessarily need, but I don't think those 16 sticks are going to make a huge difference in how fast we move because of everything we're carrying right now. Wolf hides coming out our eyeballs and raw meat. All right, folks, hold that thought for a minute. Okay, I'm back. I looked up and both my boys who were supposed to be doing their schoolwork were missing. So I had to fix the situation. They forget Dad isn't completely checked out. They bribed me with a cup of coffee. I know they did. I know what they did. All of a sudden my coffee cup was full, and they knew if my coffee cup's full I'm not going to get up, and they Disappeared. Smart kids, right? Well, there's Angler's Den. We're almost home. Almost home. Oh, I wish we'd have remembered to get that key up there at Miner's Folly. I hate to go. Don't think I'm going to go all the way up there just for that one key. Okay, let's check our experiment here. Still 73%. There's our moose meat. I think we don't have anything cooked. Well, we might have something cooked on it. Let's go ahead and drop this rope out here too for now. Where'd it go? Rope, 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 rope. Rope. There it is. Drop this out here for the moment. And then we want to see what we got in the way of, yeah, we do have 2 pieces of cooked meat. Drop them out here for now. And we got to go in and get some water before we get ourselves in trouble. So we're 73 on that cured gut outside. So we need to check our test piece in here. It's still 73 as well. So may be a while before we actually have an answer to that question. Let's see. Sticks. Drop all right here on the stick pile. And then we've got, that's the stuff that leaves with us when we go. This is the cured stuff. So this is our uncured stuff. Our moose hide's cured now.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
So we're gonna take that moose hide outside, I think. I seen a guy who does YouTube. I don't remember who it was. But he had like a thousand some odd day run, and he had all his hides outside. So I've been curious for a long time whether or not they deteriorate slower in the cold, kind of like meat does. You know, meat. If you keep your meat outside, it deteriorates a lot slower. We tested that in a previous season, and so I've been kind of curious whether or not that might apply to hides as well. We need to pick all this up so we can sort it out. See what we got. There's our stick. Okay, everything that's not cured is going back here. This is cured, fresh. Drop that. That's fresh. These are fresh. Fresh, 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 fresh. Green, green. Oh, wow, that's so many of these things, right? Drop, dry, green, 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 green. And then we got some cured stuff, which we'll stick in a drawer for the moment. Cured sapling. Well, I don't know if it'll let me put it in there, but we'll try. Cured birch. Nope, it ain't. Maybe if I pull that out of there and that out of there, it might. Yeah. And of course, we'll put the reclaimed wood we just had up here with the sticks. Same with the. I don't know where to put that. I guess right here. All right, now we need water. We need water, and I also need to remember to pick up my cooking pot this time. Remember, I left it here. Let's start a fire. Make some water. We got some wolf meat to cook too. Still been playing Gas Station Simulator. That's been a ton of fun. I would have never thought, just off the title, I would have never thought I would find it as enjoyable as I do. But I mean, it's one of the best business simulators I think I've ever found. I know I've mentioned it in the last 2 episodes, but highly recommend that game. I've said for a while that it wasn't worth $20 for the price tag, but you know, honestly, I don't know that I can say that. I mean, I you know, when I first finished it up, you know, the storyline part of it, I was like, You know, it's a 40-hour game. You know, that was my idea, 30, 40-hour game. But I'm just not so sure now because it's just a lot of fun to go back and I'm playing through it again and doing things a little different. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun. All right. Wow, I didn't even start the water. That was done. All right. Okay, what other kind of goodies do we have on us that we need to shed? We need to harvest this. Need to eat soon too. And we need some more charcoal, which we should have still have a good stack in here. We're going to grab about half of these, I think. And then, let's see, how's our water? It's going to be a little while. That's our test piece of gut right there. So we want to keep it safe. All right, let's keep going through our gear. I'll make another arrow in a minute. Don't need these. I got my water pot now. Those don't weigh much, so I'm not going to worry about them. 89 pounds is still, oh, yeah, okay. I was on the wrong filter tab. I got a lot of teas I could craft up and store. Some raw meat. Really and truly, there's not a whole lot to get rid of here. But we get them teas crafted up and stored. That'll be pretty big. We got about 40 minutes left on that, so let's start on the teas. How's our bandages, actually? We got 4. We need to do a couple of bandages up. Oh, we got 43 cloth on us too, so that's a pretty significant pile of weight. So that's going to be over here. Yeah, that's pretty big actually. Need to drop, well, we'll just get rid of all of it and then we'll pull 6 pieces back. Good number. And then we'll put all of that over and then we'll pull 2 back. And then our water's still got about 40 minutes left on it. All right, now we're gonna go do our crafting. We got some old man's beard needs to be done up. 45 minutes should be fine. We'll be ending up this episode pretty much, not this episode, but this game day, that's what I meant to say. This game day will probably be finished right here, crafting, and then we'll go to sleep and head out in the morning. With the original plan, I thought we were going to start right off this morning, or this episode, but I didn't realize we were at Homesteader's Respite, not home. Wow. We had a whole lot of this, didn't we? No wonder we're so heavy. Alright, so there's another one done. Put that down, and we need to cook some wolf meat. Got 48 minutes on that. So we're going to do some more crafting. 45 minutes. We got one left. And then we can do 2 of the birch, probably 3 of the birch barks. Yeah, all of the birch bark. All right, what do we got there? 14 minutes. That's enough for one more craft. All right, now eat that before I lose my well-fed bonus. How we doing? Hour and 7. Might use this extra piece of fur on there. Okay, we got another piece of raw meat. Enough for 3 more crafts. 1, 2, 3. Eat that again. Oh, we didn't quite get full. Should have brought an extra steak. I don't have any raw meat outside. It's all cooked, so I guess we'll go ahead and do some more water. We got the fire going. So we'll have about an hour and a half on that. Almost, not quite. And we'll finish up the last of our rices, which will be 30 minutes out of an hour and a half, and then we got about an hour to kill. And we can finish all our rose hips. All our Titanic teas. All right. Five minutes still boiled. Lighten it up in here a little bit. So I can see. Now I want to, where was I keeping my first aid stuff? I guess just in here, huh? Must be. Okay, so we I will keep the birch bark because those things are lifesavers. I'm gonna drop 5 of these in here and 4 of these in here. I like to carry 1 tea a piece. I don't need these on me. I like to carry 6 of these. And everything else is pretty good shape there. That needs to be broke down. See if we got time. Nope, pick that up. 34 minutes left. We're gonna get in front of our bed. We're gonna eat a couple of these things. Actually, several of them probably. Where they at? We've lightened up quite a bit, which is good because where we're going, we're gonna be looting. Plus, we got rope climbs, so it's gonna be. We need to be light when we leave. All right. That's. Oh yeah, we're gonna strip down that scarf. Nothing else here. I didn't look at my. Everything's in pretty fair shape. I probably ought to fix my hat before I leave. My toque. Everything else looks to be in pretty fair shape. Yeah, just the toque. I don't know if I got enough light and time to do it or not. Should. Yeah, we're gonna make it. All right, so it's fixed. Go ahead and top off our water. Sleep through 11 hours. Should get fully rested with some to spare. Not quite daylight yet, so we're going to go ahead and pass an hour. And then sleep an hour.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
You are crazy, Bob. Let's see. I'm going to cancel this early. We just want enough time to sleep. So we can be fully rested when we leave. All right. Now we should. I hope that's just wind and not a storm. It's going to annoy me if it's a storm. All right, we should. Oh yeah, we're heavy on water, so we want to thin that out. I think it's just wind. That's probably good. I want to carry the rest. Yeah, just wind. All right, so let me go ahead and take. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat this, what I can. We're going by Stone Shelf, so I'm gonna pick up meat there. Pick up some moose meat there on the way. I just ought to check a couple of things. I got my cooking pot this time, and I got my bedroll. Okay. Wolves could have respawned up here, so we'll have to watch out. There's so much to this map. It's not a straightforward map, you know. Pleasant Valley, you go through the area. Milton, Mystery Lake, kind of same way. You go through the area, and you're done. With this map, it's a little bit confusing because you go across the top, and then you go across the bottom level, and then you got to go back and pick up all the climbs, which is what we're doing now. But I mean, we found it. My kid sneezed. I thought it was a wolf. Anyway, I'm fine, really. No, I'm fine. Anyhow, so that's I forgot. I lost my train of thought. My train of thought derailed. So that's not funny after what happened in Ohio, man. Ain't nothing funny about a derailment, man. Those poor people. I was looking at that, and they are just. If any of y'all who watch my videos are anywhere near that train derailment in Ohio, I feel for you. It's years ago, we had one here where I live. I mean, it's years ago, probably 30 years ago, and there wasn't even anything hazardous on it. I think I went the wrong way. There wasn't even any hazardous chemicals on it, but I remember it was a head-on collision between two trains, and the destruction was not even as bad as what I've seen pictures of out of Ohio. I mean, that's just unbelievable. And the response, I'm not even going to be. That's what I hate about the age we live in right now. Is if you say anything positive or negative, like just basic news, like the response up there, somebody's going to accuse you of being political because whoever the governor is, or the response people are, or Buttigieg or whatever. You know, somebody's going to accuse you of being political if you comment anything on the news. But I'm sorry, they set that stuff on fire to avoid the explosion, or that's how the story goes. And I understand what they did, but you almost get the vibe they're trying to cover it up now, because they're saying, well, go back to your homes, and if, I don't know, I better get off this subject. It kind of outrages me a little bit when I see stuff like that. I get a little bit upset. Because, I mean, vinyl chloride and they've already talked about how dangerous it is. There's no way they should be letting people back in their homes yet, in my opinion. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to crawl down off my soapbox here. Apologies if I offended anybody. We used to be able to do that, you know, talk about things, and may even get offended, and we did it respectfully. But it's kind of a lost art in the days we live in. It's okay to disagree. Let's see. Okay. Of course, if you recognize where we're at, this is Stone Shelf Cave. We've been here several times, and we're going to go up here and grab us some moose meat for the trip, because we should still have plenty in here. If not, there should be some down in the bottom. And there's still firewood up here, still sticks, still cured guts. But, oh yeah, we left the moose hide here. We got to remember that's there. I forgot about that. All right, we're going to grab 2 of these for the road. Make sure that's all we got on us. Man, they're so close to being ruined. But that's okay. They're in a cave, so technically they're inside. So they're going to run faster, but they're just going to run anyway. That's still the meat off of the first moose, not the second one. So. 35 minutes in, and we're still working towards the very first thing I said we were going to do first because I forgot where we were. I'm hoping to get a second video done today, Stalker video. I can't even think about touching Interloper right now. I'm sitting so far behind. But I'll hopefully get back to doing another Interloper video, bonus video soon. But I'm hoping to get another Stalker video done today. If I do that, I'll be back ahead of the curve again. I like to have about a 30-hour lead. It's about, by the time I get the video uploaded, normal, it's about 30 hours before it goes live. And that's comfortable because things happen. The internet goes out, stuff like that. I finally figured out how to pause the downloads, which was massive. I mean, that was huge. That's the only reason I'm able to do the Interloper bonus series, is because I learned, I finally figured out how to pause my YouTube uploads. And so this is where, somewhere over here there's a climb, so well, look, more saplings. Yay! Ash Canyon is the one-stop archery shop. So anyhow, somewhere, we got plenty of that stuff now, so I'm going to leave it. Somewhere up in here, and we need to map this too. There's that climb I'm looking for. We're not overweight, so that's good. I want to look at what we have here. This should have, okay. Let's get this little map here. We want to make sure we get this rope on it. All right, there's a big part of what we've been missing. A little firewood there, but we're not touching that. So we got to go up the rope, not down it. And put on our crampons. And up we go. Not too terribly of a large climb, but I didn't pick up my rope, did I? Back down we go. That totally blows the plan. I did not pick up my rope in front of the Mountaineer's Hut, or not Mountaineer's Hut, in front of Angler's Den. Yeah, I forgot to pick up the rope. Oh well. Okay, so change of plans again, folks. We're going to go back over to Stone Shelf Cave. Pick up the moose hide. Whoa. Yeah, go for it. I could go around, but this is just so much faster. Ooh, yikes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Anyway, we're going to go over to Stone Shelf. Wow, what's here? We're going to go back over to Stone Shelf Cave, pick up that moose hide, pick up that cured gut, and we're going to move it over to Angler's Den. And we're going to pick up our map and come back. Pick up our rope and come back. I can't believe I did that. Probably going to cost us another day. So I'll just go ahead and sprint it out. Another game day. We're going to get up there at some point. Probably be ending the episode in Climber's Cave, I suspect. If I had to guess, I'd say we're going to end the episode in Climber's Cave. Not this.
Too much stuff to carry.
This. Can't believe I forgot the rope. I knew it. That rope was part of the plan. I can't believe I forgot the rope. I mean, we could go up, loot it, and come back down. But when we go up, it's easier to have that rope so we can climb down the other side and cut straight across that top plateau over to the other place we're wanting to loot. So the game knows I'm in a hurry, so it gave me wind in my face to cut my to reduce my movement speed by even more. Excuse me. I think we've probably got the wolves cleaned out again. Notice we didn't get attacked on the way out. But they could respawn at any time, because I can't remember when we cleaned out the wolves on the north side anglers down here. Actually, the northwest side of anglers down here. They could respawn about any time, so we'll have to be careful. So I have to look at the map again, but I think once we get this area done, we'll probably be, if we're not ready to leave Ash Canyon, we'll be real close. It'll be, by the time we get done here, we're going to be real close to being ready to leave Ash Canyon and head back towards Pleasant Valley by way of Timberwolf Mountain. And get Pleasant Valley mapped out completely. And probably end up killing 5 or 6 bears and a moose or 2 in the process, I'm sure. I mean, it's just seems like what I do. I don't know how to just leave them alone. I need to learn. It is possible to outrun a wolf, and there's a lot of things you can do to get by a wolf without actually killing them. But it's so much fun. You know, so I watch other people play, and it's like, oh, there's a wolf, and they're they kind of crouch down and go around it, and that's smart because they're reserving their resources. No, not kill it, Oh, there's a wolf, walk right to him. It's like, ooh, a bear, right to him we go. Oh, the moose is out, here we go. I just can't help myself, But I'm going to have to as we get farther in the game, because we're going to start running out of resources, and that's not good. I mean, even the number, it's hard to tell now, but even the number of birch saplings is limited. I mean, once they're gone, unless you start beach combing, which is something I've never done, but it looks really dangerous. All right, where's this? Let's get this picked up before I forget.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, we got this cured moose hide now that goes in here with the other one. And some cured gut. We're going to go ahead and leave that in here too, I guess. Then we got some green birch saplings to put into our curing pile that we picked up. I guess since we got the stuff, we should see if we can make replace that one arrow. Now we'll get 2 arrows. We'll take one of these, which will make. We've wasted half the day, so we'll craft out the other half. Do up the arrow shafts. And then we'll make. We should have the stuff for 2 simple arrows, I think. How's our food and water? We got to watch that. Grab our quality tools for these arrows. And we want to make 2. That's all we got stuff for. Which levels up our, not full levels up, but gives us XP towards archery. Now we need to drop our quality tools again. And we need to put the extra arrow shaft back in here. Pick the tools up. I guess since we're wasting out another day here, we'll look at our stuff again. More importantly, our 87%. I'm not going to mess with yet. Need to look where our blades and stuff are. 81, 79. We can touch them up right quick. Good coffee. That should be the last one on the hatchet. 99%. 5 minutes around. Find our knife. Actions. You notice that the knives take twice as long as the. It's still only 10 minutes, but the knives do take twice as long as the hatchets. I'm not quite sure why they do that, because I've sharpened them in real life, and while the knife does have a longer blade, a typical hunting knife has a longer blade, so that the hatchet is a much heavier steel, so they're both kind of slow. But anyway, they're game designers, so you got to give them a little bit of leeway, right? All right. Let's see. Let that whetstone go. Drop it back off so we ain't carrying unnecessary weight. Where you at? There it is. Drop that. Did I actually drop it? Or did I just exit before I got it dropped? Because I don't see it. It's not there. All right. Yeah, it must be under that pile of wood. Let's see here. You go ahead and put those over there. We don't need them. Don't really have the energy to go do it tonight because it's rope climbs, but that one's 1125, so we want it over there. And that one is 402, so that's something we can eat. That goes over here. And this one is a 1080, which is, we cooked it at level 4, so it can go there. And then that one's just a tiny thing, it goes here. Alright, eat these first. It's still really early. I don't know what to do. Chop up this wood, I guess. That'll get rid of some time.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. we'll drop the wood off here. We did pick up a bunch more sticks too. I didn't want the reclaimed wood. Come on, Killa. Come on, Bob. Oh, come on, really? For some reason, I can't seem to get the right button all of a sudden. All right. Stick. And now, we're going to go ahead and try to pass till morning. I've got nothing else really to do, and I don't want to make you guys suffer through a bunch of idle nonsense. Not 5 hours. Come on, Killa. What are you thinking? Maybe one more hour. All right, now let's eat and drink and be married. Man, I'm stiff. All right, now we'll try to sleep our 11 hours and get a good early start. Storm's over. Not quite fully rested, not quite daylight either. Food's outside. Let's get us a drink. Says I'm not tired enough, but I didn't get fully rested either, so. Sometimes you got to help it just to get that. I want to see those fully rested words at the top of the screen. All right, now out the door we go if we can find our way out. Where are we? Oh, what do we got? Shelf, spray paint, shelf, cedar firewood, potbelly stove, cured gut, leave cabin. That's what we're looking for right there. All right. Still sunny, really early in the morning. Gonna be cold for a little while. Water-wise, how are we looking? We got, ooh, I need more water, which means I'm gonna have to light a match, or not a match, but the thing. Darn it. I mean, it doesn't take much, but it's annoying. All right, how much does that give us now? 0.59. Weight is, our weight is. Let me try to take one more. I still got to pick up meat, but. These are the two we're taking with. All right, we're still underweight. Good. Okay, mooses may, or not mooses, but the wolfies may be back. So I don't think they will be, but they could be. One more time without the ups. It's 54 minutes in. We're going to try and get that plateau done, get over to climbers, and probably take a short nap before we go to the other rope, which will save the game and end the episode. And hopefully, after I get this one compressed and ready for upload, hopefully I can get another one done today and get back to my routine. Routine's going to get shot to Hades for probably the next 8 months, but you know, no big deal. It's just 8 months, right? My winters are completely dead. You know, when it's winter time, I do very little other than just homeschooling my boys, and but you know, and cutting a little bit of wood and things like that. But so come spring, summer, I put out a lot of garden. I do. Of course, I've got the animals. I got a lot of things being born early in the spring, or in the spring, not early in the spring, but in the spring. A lot of critters, a lot of butchering to do, and so from now to about October, about this week, next week won't be too bad, but then it's going to start picking up. From now till about October, things can start getting pretty crazy. I hibernate in the wintertime like a bear. Maybe that's why I like to kill them so much. But yeah, I hibernate in the wintertime, and then that's pretty much it. I cut probably 5 acres of grass, like yard. Between my place and my uncle's place, it's about 5 acres of yard, and so it's spring, summer, early fall, really crazy. So anyhow, seems like we've done this before, huh? We got better weather for it this time, though. I mean, it's still cold, but it's going to be clear, or it's clear so far, at least. Headed back over to that rope climb that we started and didn't finish. I was really intimidated by Ash Canyon before we came here. I'm a little more I won't say I'm completely comfortable with it, but I'm a little more comfortable with it now. Knowing that the predators are all in the bottom and nothing up top except for that one bear. I mean, that's huge right there. You know, you can just kind of relax a little bit on the map. I forgot to put my crampons on. No, I didn't. Did I? I don't know. All right. If I didn't, I need to get them on because I got another one of these. Yeah, I didn't have them on. That was dumb. It wasted a whole bunch of energy right there. All right, let's put them on so we don't forget it next time. Because we got to deploy a rope, go down it, and then go across the plateau, and then go down another rope for our current plan. But we're going to sleep before the last rope. All right, now this would be the, let's make sure we don't miss nothing here. This will be that bridge that I couldn't figure out how to get to. Yeah, I'm not missing nothing, am I? No. We're at the 1 hour mark, so we'll be headed over to Climber's Cave very shortly to wrap up the episode. Get us a little charcoal here. Bob's cold. Don't think there's any predators up here, but we'll get the rapid response pistol out. That's a good place to bite the big one. Hey, Runaway Bridge. White letters. Gotta do the charcoal for the white letters. Habit I've got to develop to get these maps mapped. All right, so there's kind of supposed to be like a little open spot here that may or may not have a little loot in it. Maybe, I don't remember what was supposed to be here. It's kind of an open spot. And we'll get, probably take one charcoal in here somewhere. And then there's the rope that we're going to deploy over there. You would think, surely there's some loot up here somewhere. It's a whole lot of trouble to get up here. Hey, there's a green maple. We like those. Wow, this is... we're not there yet, but this is starting to feel a little bit like a disappointment, huh? Like, maybe there should be something here. And we've looted nothing up here. Nothing at all. I don't understand that. Well, that sucks. Deploy our rope. Still pretty early in the day, that's why we're still cold. I just want to look a little closer here. I don't see where I missed anything. We checked everything, so I just don't think there's no loot up here. Either on, oh, looks like Bob's hungry. I thought I brought 2 pieces of meat. Oops. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go down this this rope over here that we just put out, which is gonna put us back down on that big plateau where Climber's Cave is at. And then we'll be cutting across there and taking that one rope that we skipped out on last time, which will go across another bridge, and then hopefully we can find a place to belly go down from there without coming all the way back. But for now, we're going to hot-foot it over to Climber's Cave to cut the episode. Not too bad, hour and 3 minutes. Well, by the time I get done with my little spiel at the end, will be an hour 5. So that worked out pretty good. All right, so we're going to pop this down right here. We're going to grab our food here and just top everything off. Oh, that's why it ruined. Okay, I was like, I know I grabbed 2 pieces. We're going to eat that and drink that. And what's that? With the rope gone, we're way under now. Picked up a little bit more charcoal, which now gives us 12 pieces. That should be sufficient to finish. So I'm not going to build a fire. We're warming here. We're in the cave. We got the bearskin bedroll, which is going to warm us even more. We're down on energy quite a ways. We got a ways to go. So I'm going to do about a 3-hour nap. And that's going to save our game. We'll look for our little save icon down here on the right. And there's the save. And it's still a pretty day out. About 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's where we're going to cut this episode. Tomorrow we go down. Well, let's look. Tomorrow we're going to finish cutting across here. We're right here. Still don't know how to get that. We're going to cut across here to this rope. and then climb down onto this little plateau, cross this bridge, and there's stuff here that we need to at least look at. There may not be nothing there, but we need to look at it at least. And then we'll try to figure out where we're going to come down from there and go back up to Anglers and start packing up. I don't think we have anything left to do on, oh yeah, this spot up here. Okay, so that will be, we could have done that. But, so after we finish all this, we'll run over. That should be just a real quick. I've been up here before. It's just a quick up. I don't remember exactly all of it, but anyhow, we're going to check all that out for sure. That is the gold mine. That is the gold mine climb. That's exactly what that is. This is the moose spawn. This is the first climb. This is the second climb. The third climb isn't showing up here, so I guess we need to go up and... How did we not map that? Oops. So that'll be where we end up. We'll do the gold mine climb for a third time. Do a charcoal here, and a charcoal at this last climb right here. And then we'll jump down and leave. Man, I can't believe I did that 3 times up that. But anyway, all right, so that'll be it for this episode. As always, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, smash that subscribe button. Get those bell notifications. Discord channel is open. The link is on my YouTube channel page. I love comments. I love them on Discord. I love comments on YouTube. I don't care. I love comments. I thrive on comments. The good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But whatever you do, keep those comments clean. And until the next episode, y'all have a great game now.